Thomas, we've noticed at the time that you'll be heading to homeland, not too long away, but just reflect first and foremost on your 3-4 years here at the club. It's been a hell of a journey, and I don't think even you could imagine it being so good.
Definitely not. I think it was probably when I first met Rob on the services, and his vision of the club and the way he talked about it, his passion, and talking about the young kids at the time. They've definitely grown up now, and they've got 50-60 Premiership games under their belt now. So the way he talked about that, and the way you enjoy it, and we play some good rugby, and we want you to come down and just add that little bit of experience. And I think that probably at home, when I talked to him, and that's what sort of made my decision quite easy coming down here, just to I try to guide them, but they don't need that anymore. So at the time, sort of, it's probably the right time to move on.
I was going to say, you've been on a hell of a journey with this club, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but yeah, like you say, I never thought it would go as well as it has, and I think everyone sort of asks like, why. I think at the end of the day, it's about enjoyment. I think once you enjoy something, it just everything makes it quite simple and easy, and that's all I can sort of put it down to, just enjoyment within the squad and the coaching staff, the amount of the time they put in on the field and getting us all right, and then just the boys enjoying it and everyone buying in and working hard, and then enjoying ourselves off the field as well. Anyone
likes scoring tries, but you've had over 50 of them this weekend. If you feature in the game at all, 100th appearance, that in itself, nice milestones to take with you. Yeah, definitely.
You try not to think about them too much, but I knew it was around the corner, so fingers crossed I'm available, and then you run out on the 100th game will be lovely. It's one of those milestones you like to achieve, and to do it sort of on Stanley Park it'll be a really lovely touch.
You've had 2 Premiership finals with the club. I know you watched the first one, but last year was very special. But how much is that a driving force to go one again this year?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's once you get the taste of it, you just want to keep going and going. And winning it last year caps off all the hard work they've put in during the year. And on the hot, miserable days, cold days, all the hard work the boys put in. Not just the 23 that take the field; it's all the other boys. Some of them don't even see a game all year. The amount of hard work they put in for us to get us ready and stuff like that is, you can't thank them hard enough. And that's the thing. It's about everyone enjoying that night afterwards as well. So it's not just for the playing squad; it's for everyone available. Everyone, and it's nice that, like, everyone is on TV saying you're the Premiership champions. So to get it again, it will be amazing. But we know we've got a tough task on Saturday, and we're slowly building up to it. And we've had a good training week.
I was going to say the challenge was to back up last year's win. You've done that in 22 rounds of battle, but now it's knockout rugby, and Newcastle, you know, from 3 appearances this year, are not going to roll away. Oh, definitely not. And that's the thing. I think us as a team, we worked hard this week on making sure we got our house in order and getting ourselves prepared. And we've looked at their tape, and we know they've got some threats all over the field. And like I say to people, that's what I enjoy about the club. We don't like making the same mistakes twice, so we like learning from them. And I think that's a big credit to all our coaches and all the players. We just get stuck in, and we know what an extra Chiefs like performances. We know as a squad what it's like, and we know how it feels and what it takes to hopefully get that win. It's relatively quiet here now, but it's going to be sold out at the weekend. And how much is this home factor going to be a factor? Oh, massively. Running, that's the thing. You know, I knew when I was leaving, you got maybe 12, 14 times to run out in front of your home crowd, and this probably will be the last one. So to have it sold out is going to be incredible, and everyone enjoys. Even when we pre-warm up, we come and we get clapped and stuff like that, and then running into the start of the game, everyone's sort of in their seats getting ready is an amazing feeling, and you definitely get pumped up for it. When we saw training there now, there's a real steely focus amongst you all, isn't there? This is the business end now. Yeah, and that's the thing, it's still die rugby, and that's why we play it. Even if you win by a point, you go going through. So we know we have to be on our best game if we want to progress. But I thought training was been really good all week, really. And whatever happens, Tank, you leave the Chiefs in fine fettle. It's a good club moving forward, isn't it? Oh, it's an amazing club. That's the thing. If anyone is thinking about coming, you've got my recommendation hands down. It's a great place to be, and they've got great coaches and the players as well. They're a weird bunch, but they're really enjoyable as well. And on the other side of the world, you'll be no doubt keeping tabs on things? Oh, definitely. My wife told me we're trying to get Sky installed and stuff, and in New Zealand they have the rugby channel, and that's where a lot of the Premiership games, and my wife was sort of,
should we get that? And it was pretty much a no-brainer, because you know, if I don't do that, I won't be able to watch the Chiefs all night.
I was going to say, we've had some jokes that maybe one more year, but the wife has already threatened to kill you, I'd imagine.
Yeah. So I try to throw it around sometimes. I get quite a cold shoulder now and then.
Perfect. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.